What happened, mate?
Oh, I don't know.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. My
What happened? Let's have a look.
it keeps turning off and on.
Oh, there we go.
This is the most. It's worked all morning, but it's like you have to connect it. Like it connects. It doesn't connect very well. It keeps freezing. It's broken. I need a new unit. I need a hammerhead Karoo.
That was not the... Good morning, welcome to Saturday, and welcome to Lee's Adventure Ride. Thank you for the suggestions. Basically everyone just suggesting we do 3 peaks. No, we're not doing 3 peaks, though it was discussed. What are we in store for, Lee Phillips?
So we're doing 210 Ks. We're basically doing the Tour of Bright Stage 2 loop without falls, but we're adding Beechworth and Yackandandah. Tell you what, I just saw a worm on the road. Like, obviously I'm not playing in the garden as much anymore, but worms used to be a much bigger part of my life. And I reckon I would see them every day. I haven't seen one in however long, and I just saw one on the road.
No.
Someone's been getting to them before me, obviously. Like airplanes. Not.
You don't need to listen to this. Talk to you later.
This was before.
So part of the brief for yesterday's ride was we kind of wanted to get a little bit lost, which we didn't do. We had a route the whole time. We just wanted to be way out there. And part of a ride like that is something needs to go wrong, and then you need to remedy it as a group, because that makes the experience so much better. And I think as grim as it was when we were just fantasizing about milkshakes and Aiden snapped his chain, and I reckon Chris was just about to tip over the edge.
Not a happy chappy.
I think that's what makes it so much better when we think back on that and go, how awesome was that ride?
A bit of an update. So long story short is we went to kick off from our quick stop just at the bakery, and unfortunately for some reason the bike is not charging. The gears aren't changing. So obviously not a happy chappy at the moment, but the good news is I've jumped into the local bike shop here in Beechworth, and we're just going to see if we could diagnose the problem.
Why did the toilet paper roll down the hill?
To get a skid.
To get to the bottom.
Alright guys, just checking in. I'm probably doing something I shouldn't be. I've got my gears working again, and I'm basically committing to the loop. Again, pretty silly idea, but you know, I wanted a hard day when I was up here, like a really, really hard grovel. So yeah, I'm just going to commit to this.
So I should probably fill you in what happened here. So as we were rolling out of Beechworth, young Aiden, who has suffered a couple of little mechanical issues, and his Di2, I think the official phrase is shat itself. So as opposed to yesterday, we did not fancy 100 and something Ks of a bungee rope, and he was in a town which had a bike shop which was going to open. I think we might have just got an update.
G'day friends, just another check-in. I've just turned left. Just came to a T intersection, I've turned left, and I'm now in Rosewhite. So 4 hours just now, still feeling good. Morale's still high. Got some food and drink left, should manage. I might stop for a quick snack. But yeah, all in all, quite happy.
So what I need to fill you guys in with is, yes, we seriously did consider Three Peaks. Not only did we consider it, I think it was actually loaded on some bike computers. And then one man stepped into the equation. The man who, he came in and he said, boys, what are you at? Have a think about this.
Three Peaks Loop, as fun as it is, you're written off for the next 2 days because you don't want to get on your bike afterwards. You have to fuel for it for a couple days prior. Like if you want to do a good time, which we would want to do, and then there's no room for a mechanical, no room. Like if Aiden's out to shit the bed on Angler's Rest, nah, no chance we're getting home. Like I shudder at the thought we would freeze to death that night. Or Aiden would, we'd leave him.
Oh yeah, he'd be dead now.
Yeah, it does need to be, even though it's just a bike ride, it does need to be treated with respect, because you are, you know, at some point 50, 60 kilometers away from civilization.
Don't stop me now. We're 170 kilometres in, and we've stopped at the Toowoomba General Store to get a bit of a top up of liquids. I'm going to go for a ginger beer. You cannot beat that. So, 1 Bundaberg ginger beer for me, and I'm a massive fan of Cadbury caramel chocolate, and I've just spied over here that there's a caramel ice cream, so gonna give that a whirl as well. If I was the type of person that puts all my training on Instagram, I'd put a story up that would say something along the lines of "Get me home" or something like that.
Yeah. Bonk breaker.
Bonk breaker. Bit of fuel the beast. It's a bit of live, laugh, love, all the other stuff you put on Instagram.
Yeah.
Getting a bit hot. But the good news is I found this place here. It's the old Toowoomba store. Pretty hungry, so I got a lot of food. And basically he was just like, mate, you know, only about an hour ago, I saw cyclists all wear matching kit. One of them had a camera in his hand. And I went, that's Chris Miller. But yeah, I found that quite funny. So I reckon he said they were about, you know, an hour in front of me, which is no surprise, obviously. So you know what? Considering that the only riding left is about, say, what, 40 odd K, I could be very wrong in that guess, but I feel like it's just up Toowoomba and then basically down into Bright. They could very well be finishing up their ride about now, maybe.
These I look red.
Guess where we are? Thank you very much. So we do have to just quickly vote on Rider of the Day. I think it's pretty obvious from my perspective. This bloke right here smashed it, killed it. Toowoomba Gap PB.
I was just riding off good vibes. Like, I've said it so many times, I'm just absolutely loving it.
Pray for Aiden.
Yeah. Sending
Pray for Aiden.
That was not easy, but we got it done, 207k, and managed to have an average speed of 32.2. I think the boys only averaged 32, so I think I win today, lads. Day done. Day 3, probably my last day, because I might be heading out of Bright tomorrow morning. Have to see if my plans have changed, but yeah, all good. Happy days on my end. So cheers again.
I wanted to leave you with Dylan's philosophy on life at the moment.
Anything that you are doing right now that is shit, it'll come to an end. That's it.
That's it.
That's fantastic.
That's it. Aiden, do you believe in the philosophy, or? Do you just think the world's out to get you at the moment?
No, I definitely believe in the philosophy, but it's hard in the moment to acknowledge that philosophy.
Should we tell YouTube that he actually did a higher average speed by himself
No.
than the rest of us? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about
That's
that.
going in.
All right.
Unfortunately, like all shit things must come to an end. All good things must come to an end. That's the end of another video.
Bye-bye.
So, am I able to check your ID as well?
Yes. Can you say that again?
Can I check your ID?
Yes, you
That's
can.
okay?
Thank you. Sorry.